The customer is always wrong. That's according to this book written by our next guest, and he has done some time in retail to prove it. His Angry Retail Guy videos got him noticed. Take a look.
Can you just check in the back? Can you just accept we don't have it? The back ain't some magical place. What do you think is back there, Santa's workshop? The only thing back there is a clipboard with our schedules and some brownies Darcy brought in. You're open for 10 more minutes? I'll be quick. Quickly move into the exit? This ain't a basketball game. We're not playing to the buzzer. You had the choice to hold a bunch of minimum wage workers hostage or go shopping tomorrow. You chose wrong. Get out. Are you comfortable working in a fast-paced environment? You mean a poorly managed
I could just listen to him all day long.
I really could. By the way, that's amazing. Joining us this morning is comedian, actor, writer, now author, Scott Seiss. Great to have you here again.
Thank you.
You know, I used to work at a Walgreens, and people walked in at 9:59, and we closed at 10. I'm like, you gotta be kidding.
It should be illegal.
To be kidding.
These people should go to jail.
Right.
Okay.
I sometimes I would like close the electronic door a little earlier.
Oh yeah, no, good for you.
They're like, no, you can't come.
That's what people do at the mall. Like you see the gate inching down, every closer
right.
and closer to the closing time.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, where did you, I guess, get these idea? Did you used to work in retail? I'm guessing.
Yeah, so I used to work specifically at the call center for IKEA. So I would give calls all the time. It was in it was behind the IKEA retail location. Then I worked at Domino's. I've had a bunch of customer service jobs. But it's all based on things I would actually hear there. You know, things like, oh, the website said this was in stock. Well, what do your eyes say?
Right.
The website also has pictures of employees smiling. Do you see that?
Right.
I don't think so. Okay, look around.
How did you get started, though? Besides the retail experience.
Yeah, so I'm a stand-up comedian as well. I've been doing stand-up for about 10 years. And then when the lockdown happened, I pivoted to TikTok, couldn't do stand-up in person. Yep. And then I started doing customer service jokes on TikTok, and it just took off, like literally millions of views overnight. Turns out a lot of people are frustrated at work. Yeah. And I was like, hey, me too. All right, let's get into it. Right. So people just keep sending me like more ideas. They're like, do one about this, do one about this. And you know, I use all of my experience from the past, but it's been fun.
It's so relatable on both sides, right? For folks who work in the business and as the customer looking at it being like, oh my God, do I sound like that?
Yes. I've gotten a lot of messages from people about that where it's like, I do this, but this is very funny.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, because the thing about can you go check the back?
Yes.
As the employee, I used to be like, sure, no problem. And then I would not come back for a very long time because
Did you go grab a cup of coffee?
No, the back is just so vast, right? It's
nice.
just such a big space back there, and I'd come back, oh, sorry, we didn't have it. Like, you took a really long time.
That's what people don't understand, where they think that like you're hiding the solution for their problem from them. And it's like, trust me, I want you out of here as much as you want to get out of here, okay? If I could solve your problem, I would.
Right.
And now you're back doing stand-up.
And now I'm back on the road doing stand-up. You know, I'm all over the place, and it's fun now because people come out and they tell me like the worst things that have happened to them at work.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're their counselor.
I'm their counselor.
Therapy.
I'm a therapist. This is communal healing at my stand-up shows. And now people come up to me and they go, I could write a book with the things I've seen in retail. I could write a book. And I thought, I could write a book too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I want to play a clip of your stand-up that you're doing right now.
Oh, please.
And then we'll talk about it, okay?
I'm so skinny, I take my shirt off, I look like a race dog, okay? And then, not lean, underfed. That's what. I take my shirt off, Sarah McLachlan music starts playing. It's like, in the arms of an angel.
So, obviously, you're not just talking retail.
Yes,
I'm taking your shirt off. So where are you drawing your inspiration from, and what can people expect from the full totality of the show?
Oh, you know, it's just a lot of observational humor. Like, you know, I'm a skinny guy. I'm not a masculine dude. I'm not an alpha male. Like, I talk a lot about. I sit down to pee. You know, I have a single mom. Like, come on. You know, I talk about. I look like if Ted Lasso got concerning health news. You can look at me there. You see,
oh my gosh.
Luigi shopped at Target. I got a million of these. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have a lot of people though that now come up to you and go, "You're the guy. You're the guy."
Oh my gosh, yes. I walked into like an H&M recently, and the person behind the counter said, "We hate our customers too." And everyone in the store turned around like, "Wait, what?"
But tell us about the book.
Yeah, you brought your book with you
Oh,
today.
yes, brought the book right here. So, you know, it's a comedy book with a bunch of rants and bits all about making fun of the most stressful parts of having a job, finding a job, And I always say I think it's the perfect read or gift for anyone who's ever had a bad day at work, which might be everybody in existence.
Yeah, and anyone who tells you that they never have had a bad day at work, they're lying.
They're lying. They're lying. What is this, a LinkedIn post? Come on, get real, okay? You've had a bad day.
So the book is on sale now?
The book is out now. It's available anywhere books are sold.
And you're performing in Poughkeepsie, New York.
In Poughkeepsie, New York in a couple months. Yeah, you can find all my tour dates on my website, scottseiss.com.
Okay, that's the local one, though, right? That's the one most local?
Yes, that's the one most local to New York, yeah.
Oh,
Good.
man. Do you prefer that over the TikTok? Actually
you know what? I try to combine them. I do a little, retail stuff at the end of my shows and make it a big, fun process where I play the music. I got people ranting along with me about the back and PTO requests and all kinds of stuff. So again, it's a therapy session.
I think you need a sequel, and it's going to be called The Employee is Always Wrong.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Now, see, that's not my brand. you can write that. You can write that, and then we'll have a debate on PIX11.
That's a good one.
You are hilarious. Thanks so much for coming in. Good luck with the book.
I really appreciate it.
And your tour. That'll be fun.
Thanks for having me.
Great stuff. You're awesome.
The customer is...
Go ahead, sorry.
The anchor is always right.
You're the anchor.
The customer is always right. It's out right now.